Hello there. My name is Ashman, and if I could get the right scene, this is. Today I am playing some Minecraft. I'm gonna be doing a chill build stream because where I live, which is in the UK, it's really fucking hot at the moment, and so I just don't have the energy to just do anything that involves like any effort. And it's raining. I wish it was raining in real life. Yeah, no. For once, I have my curtains open and my windows open while I'm streaming. So sorry if you can hear anything from like outside. I can't close my windows. It is too hot. Right. So we've got our castle here. That I've been working on. And yes, so one of the things I wanted to do was decide whether I was gonna like have archways in the entrance for each of these, which I've decided yes I will because I can, which means I gotta place the blocks here and here. No, that's great. There. Right, there we go. So that's most of the central tower done so far. Now I do have a few more things to do. Like this will be like spiral staircase that I need to build. Um, I'll I'll do that in a bit. I also need to add doors like this, but to like the outside towers, and I need to decide whether I want to do ladders or a spiral staircase for the outside towers as well. Uh, I was also gonna hang like lanterns and down from the bridges, but I'll do that later. I do want is I want to I just want to turn this bit into grass path for now. Just so it looks kind of it's a path, you know, so there's a path there. Yes, I was also going to make a flag at the top at some point. We'll do that later. So will I use strip birch or will I use just normal the center of the stack, like for the central pillar? I'll use normal oak this time. Normally I'd use strip birch. Yeah, I hope yeah, people in chat had a good day today. I'll be honest, I spent some time earlier playing Bed Wars actually, and me and the honestly, so at the moment they've got like so they on like Hypixel they have like dream modes in Bed Wars, so like that rotates like every week. And at the moment, the mode they've got going on is like armed Bed Wars, so it's like Bed Wars with guns. And me and the person I was playing with memed like people so much in like our first game, and like people got like so salty. Like we were like accused of hacking by like two separate people, and like someone's like, oh, you could like because like my mate was using a sword because it was funny, and also like just really good at like normal bad walls anyway. Um, like someone's like, oh, like L, you get good and like stuff like that. So imagine using a sword in like a gun-based game. It's like, and then it's like, it'd be like L get comboed basically, and this guy got so salty in dead chat. It was so funny to watch. It's like I'll admit at one point I did like stoke the flames by like saying mad cause bad because it was funny, and they were like, oh no, I'm not bad, you're bad, blah, 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 blah. And like that game we got like this was the first game we got accused of hacking by two separate people. Like this guy was like, oh lol, you like Al, you can't even aim with the without aimbot. Like bruh, I play Splatoon. like the like that is literally my main, like that Splatoon is my main game. Like I can aim, just stop being so salty because you lost. It was so funny, like honestly, this guy got so mad. Yeah, I do need to do lighting at some point, but for now I'm not gonna worry about it. You know what, yeah, I'll normally when I build like a castle like this, sorry, I'm getting distracted by noise outside because I've got my windows open because it's too hot. Like it was like some like whistling, like a firework whistling. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Yeah. Normally, for the like perimeter towers, what I do is I normally build ladders up. Like this time, I'm gonna build a spiral staircase because I think honestly, oh Jesus, sorry, honestly, I think the spiral staircase looks better. Yeah, I haven't streamed since like last Tuesday. Like I did plan to stream like last Friday, but I had to look after the dog because my parents were out at a party. So instead I binge watched WandaVision because I hadn't watched it yet. And honestly, I thought WandaVision was quite good. Um, I do need to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier and Loki at some point. Like I was going to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier like yesterday, and I was like, I can't be asked. And then I was good. I'll do it like tomorrow, i.e. today. But then I just couldn't be asked today either. So I still haven't watched either of them. Yeah. Is that right? No, that's not right. I just damn. I thought that looked wrong when I saw that. Or misaligned. I haven't done that on any of the other ones, have I? No, I haven't. Right. Back to work. So, yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, so if you have watched like Falcon and Winter Soldier and like Loki and stuff like that, no spoilers please. Just because like I haven't got around to watching them and I like really do want to watch them at some point. There are a couple of other shows I want to watch as well, actually. I quite want to watch. I quite like to watch Invincible and The Boys at some point. Like I just haven't got around to it. And it's raining yet again. God damn it! I don't want to keep being jealous of my Minecraft walls. Yeah. Honestly, I've never been that big of a fan of summer. Well, not really. I personally prefer winter. Just because it's like cooler weather and also I'm like really bad with like bright sunlight. Like if like the sun's like bright, I basically need to wear sunglasses but like when I'm outside. Yeah, as ever, like the main game I've been playing off stream is Dragalia Lost because I know life that game a bit, to be honest. Um, yeah, if you don't know what Dragalia Lost is, which to be fair, probably don't. It's a gacha game which was developed by Cygames and published by Nintendo. Like I've been playing that basically since it launched in the UK. It's like pretty much non-stop as well. Hang on. There we go. I got that on. It's like half my settings like for some reason like when you go back to like oh these Jesus Christ, the wandering trader. What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, so basically like I've been playing like Dragalia Lost basically since it launched in the UK like 3 years ago. Or about actually about I can't remember how long ago it launched actually. But yeah, I've been playing it since it launched in the UK. And like honestly some of the quotes from some of the characters just a mood. Like I'll just name a couple of them like quotes that I can remember off the top of my head. Like these are like the two I've actually like screenshotted and I thought I could post like somewhere for like funny like fake for like fake internet points basically. The first one is I wish I was good at talking to people or even just mediocre at it, which is a fucking mood. And then the other one like that was like from one of the like characters that was like released like around launch. Like I've had that character like for ages. And then the other one that is also a mood is I can't remember what it is off the top of my head now. I'm gonna check. It is the summer sun is way too bright for me. Which is like I'm genuinely really bad with bright sunlight. Like I said this earlier. Like I genuinely cannot stand it. Like it genuinely hurts my eyes. Like look outside, like to be out in bright sunlight without my sunglasses on. Yeah, it's like so like that's like especially like true when it's summer, which is like when the sun's brightest, obviously. Yeah, it's I can't stand being outside in the sun without sunglasses pretty much. Unless it's raining. When it's raining, oh, I love rain. It's like honestly, I genuinely like rain, which I know kind of sounds weird. Like I genuinely prefer rain to sunshine, because it cools you down. Um, so and it's a lot less bright outside as well. Ah, Jesus. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I've got the new DLC for Smash as well. Kazuya Mishima from Tekken. Like like I've cleared the classic mode as him because I've cleared every classic mode. Like the thing is, like it was all right to play as, but he just doesn't really fit my style. Like I like cannot get my head around all the command input characters, to be completely honest. Like I don't like Smash is the only fighting game I play really. Like the thing is I said this like the day they announced yeah Kazuya E3 but like basically most of the previous Smash trailers they've managed to at least get me somewhat interested in the DLC, even if I didn't know the franchise or the character. Like the trailer for Kazuya was just kind of pretty like, compared to previous ones. It just didn't like get me any like excited at all. Like it was very much yo Lightning, thank you for the resub with Prime on an 11-month streak. Let's freaking go. The most OG of the OGs. Let's be honest. Yeah. The Kazuya trailer for Smash, honestly, like the thing was for most of the previous DLC fighters, like on the stream. Yeah, no worries. yeah, I will. I will. I hope you've had a good day as well. Yeah. Like the thing is, like most of the previous Smash trailers, right? They've managed to at least get me somewhat hyped for the character, even if I'd never heard of the series before. Well, admittedly, there weren't any that I hadn't heard of the series before. They were like that I can think of. See if we had as DLC. I've had Joker, which actually, to be fair, like Joker, I'd say is probably the like Persona. I'd say probably like before that DLC. I can't recall having heard of it. Like now it is genuinely one of my favorite game series. Like I might have heard of it before that DLC. Like I might have heard about like Persona 5. Like yeah, honestly, Persona is one of my favorite game series of all time. Yeah, like at the time of that trailer, like I had no clue who Joker was. Um, and like I'd never played a Persona game. Like that trailer did manage to get me excited for Joker because he just looked so goddamn cool. And like really stylish and stuff. Like that's like the like main thing about like the Persona games. Like they are really they like especially Persona 5. Like the style is absolute like it's not like some things where it's like style over substance. Like Persona 5 especially, although it is also somewhat the case in like Persona 4 as well. The style is like baked into everything. Like in Persona 5, like that game is just so stylish and like it is, and it like works really well because like the way they've made like designed it is like that you've got that style and then like everything kind of fits with it. Like everything is like really interesting to look at, even like the menu screens and stuff like that. Like the whole game is an incredible game. Like, it's also really fun, which you would expect from a long running series as well. Like, and by like one of the like, honestly, Atlas know what they're doing when it comes to JRPGs. Because like they make like Persona and the original series Persona was a spin-off from Shin Megami Tensei as well. Like I'm quite looking forward to Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's coming out a couple days before my birthday this year. And also it's the 25th anniversary of the Persona series, I think. Like they've got like 7 projects I think that they're announcing from between September of this year and autumn of next year. Like I cannot wait to see what they've got to announce in terms of like new Persona games and stuff. I wouldn't be super surprised if like they announce Persona 6. Like I also probably won't be disappointed either. Like if they do announce Persona 6, I will absolutely get it. So I do love the Persona games. But whatever they announce, I'll probably like look into it. Like I know like the only Persona games like I haven't played The only Persona game that I own that I haven't played is Persona Q2 New Cinema Labyrinth. That's because I haven't finished Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth. My plan is to play Persona Q2 after I finish Persona Q. But I've also got other Persona games that I'd quite like to play, like well, I don't have them, but there are others I would quite like to play. Like the Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I quite want to play. I'd quite like to play, and I'd also quite like to like the Persona games I don't own are the Persona 4 Arena games. So Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. And I don't own base Persona 4. I've got Persona 4 Golden, so that's not that bad. Because I've got like the thing with the Persona games, like Persona 4 Golden is like the definitive version of Persona 4, and like Persona 5 Royal is the definitive version of Persona 5. I don't own any of the three versions of Persona 3. So I don't own Persona 3 or Persona 3 FES or Persona 3 Portable. And like the thing is, Persona 3 technically at the moment, because for all we know, and it has one of the actually like 7 projects they've got, they're going to be announcing. They could have like a remake of Persona 3, which combines FES and Portable. So we get the answer, and we also get the FEMC route. And maybe even like a new version of the answer based on the FEMC route. But at the moment, there technically isn't a definitive version of Persona 3, because you've got Portable and FES, which have both got like different extra story stuff, basically. Yeah, now I just need to. I'm gonna do lighting at the moment, just so everything's lighted up. Yo, Aces, hi! Thank you for the raid. My good old chum, friend, pal, friend, chum, buddy, chum, pal, friend, chum, pal. Yeah. I was there while you defeated the Ender Dragon. I don't know what you did after that. Yeah. Good job on beating the Ender Dragon for the first time. And any of you who haven't who don't know yeah, any of you who don't know Aces High, they are a really good streamer, and you should. They're also a good friend of mine. And you should absolutely check them out. Yeah, you should absolutely check them out. In fact, no, I have not had a haircut. It's just kind of grown out a bit. In fact, you should go check them out using that. I don't know what happened with chat there. Yeah, you should go check out their channel. They're really close to hitting 50 followers. So if you can go check them out and give them a follow. That would really help them out. They're so close to getting it to affiliate, and they're also an absolutely incredible person and streamer. They make really good content as well on their YouTube channel. No, I'm not eating an egg. It's true. Honestly. Oh God, no. I don't have any raw eggs. Like honestly, we haven't. Bruh. Bruh. You say, could we have it as your channel point reward? I know there is a feature where it's like a community challenge, where you on Twitch with like channel points. So I could set it up as one of them. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it after I finish the stream tonight. Could say that. Oh God, I forgot. Yeah. I'll investigate a bit more into like what I can do with the channel points after the stream. Yeah, just know that coming into my chat and telling me to eat a raw egg will not make me eat a raw egg. Well, eventually. No, it won't. Boop. Right, that's the bottom floor. Oh, I haven't done the main tower actually. Yeah, so at the moment I'm just lighting up all the towers in the castle. Yeah. Ah, that's the wrong place. Is this the castle build? Yes, it is. Just yeah, so this is what it looks like so far, actually. I've mostly finished off all the towers. I just need to do all the lighting, and then I'll be holy shit, thank you, honestly. Like, to be fair, I haven't deviated too much from my usual stuff like this sort of build, but I have like experimented a bit like with like having spiral staircases instead of or wear a hat redeem might as well. You got a hat. Hat time, Pog, yes. I'm wearing a hat now. But yeah. So I haven't deviated too much from like my usual style when I build like castles like this. Although saying that, like these bridges, these are like completely new. Like I haven't actually built like this sort of bridge before. Like I think that looks like really nice, honestly. Like to have like these bridges as like archways. Make sure you could do these handsome. Yeah, like with these bridges, like it's fairly simple. Like these are like made using the terraforming is more my thing, but this is sick. Yeah, so like to be fair, this isn't like massively detailed. Like so like with the bridges, like it's like a flat bit of like this is like just using like stone cobblestone and cobblestone stairs, and like just like is this all your own design? Yes. This is all my own design. It's been very improv-y as well. Like most of it is like sort of a repeat of stuff I've done in the past. Like the general design for it, because it's like, to be fair, it's quite a simple and modular design for like the basic layout. Because like each of the towers and walls is like the same sections repeated. But like yeah, a wild gaming show. Hey Splash, how's it going? It looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so like this is all my own design. It's takes some inspiration from Game of Thrones actually. Like it's the terrible equivalent. Of course. Of course. Speaking of Quiplash, like occasionally like me and some of my friends will play Jackbox like occasionally on like Friday nights or like at the weekends or stuff, like or like other games like stuff like that, and like one time it's like oh gee, oh season like the thing is, yes, season 8 was kind of bad, but like the ending, like loads of people like say like, oh, the ending was like really unsatisfactory. Like if you look back at it, you'll realize that like Game of Thrones, the main character pretty much, the main characters of Game of Thrones are the Starks, and one of the most like the most important character pretty much of that series is Bran Stark. And like this is and like if you actually like think about it a lot, well honestly, although like quite a lot of people were really unsatisfied with like oh, Nintendo Gloucestershire, thank you for the raid, second raid of the night. Hello Ro, hello French. I hope you all enjoyed the Jackbox, and how dare you? Yeah, I hope you all had fun with the Jackbox and Metopia that you guys were doing. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like so with like so before you guys came into that raid, I was just talking a bit about so like this castle that I'm building is like the style of it is inspired by some of the castles in Game of Thrones. I was just asked what my opinions were on season 8 of that series, which was like the final one. I was just saying like a lot, like I know a lot of people were why can't I say, oh yeah, why can't you say what? Yeah, it's someone who also managed to get an invite to, yeah, that guy, yeah, he came in one time and just spammed my chat with mice, and it was just yeah. Like, what did I? It's the cobblestone. That's fine. No, lantern. Yeah, he basically spammed my chat with the word mice, and it was yeah, I'm not. It was quite annoying. Yeah, like what I was saying with like so I was asked about like what my opinions on Game of Thrones Series 8 were. Like what I was saying was like a lot of people were like really unsatisfied with like the ending when it first came out. Like when you like if you were to like watch the whole series, like the ending actually makes quite a bit of sense because like it it like really fits with quite like the characters of like if you look back at it, it makes quite a lot of sense and like fits with the characters quite well, basically. And like from the star, dream star, ticking clock, I walk away from silence. I think it's good that Danny went crazy people. Yeah, that was like a thing. Like people were, like really annoyed that they had Daenerys like go for like the Targaryen like madness, basically. Like that's the sort of thing like they have in the like basically there's like a whole thing but like the signs were there from the beginning. Like she was extremely murderous, like killing through that. Yeah, like oh, but it's okay, they're slavers. Like yeah, it kind of makes sense, but it also did definitely foreshadow it quite a lot when you look back at it. It does foreshadow quite a bit. Like yeah, definitely like the people of like the slavers in like Marine and like Astapor were bad people, and they did get what they deserved. But also saying that Daenerys like going completely mad and like killing lots of people in this is very deep spoilers, by the way, if you want to watch Game of Thrones. Like having Daenerys go like really mad towards the end was like, oh, it's such a bad idea. Like if you rewatch it, you will see that twist. Like that twist is foreshadowed from the start, pretty much. I think it also kind of makes sense because by that point at the end, she like all the people who were like all of her like basically like all the people who were keeping her from like who are like basically keeping her from becoming a murderous psychopath, pretty much like a complete mass murdering psychopath. Like quite a lot of them died towards the end. Like towards the end of that series, like especially series 8, Daenerys went through a lot of grief, and like it kind of makes sense that that would sort of be the spark. Like it was also foreshadowed with Varys as well. Like saying like the quote is every time a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin. Like you'd like just basically just saying they flip a coin between them being a great person or a psychopath. And Varys says to Tyrion I hope that you are right. Because basically Tyrion is like basically sides with Dany and like things like she's a good leader at this point. Like Varys is basically saying, "Oh, I hope that, I like," and like at this point Varys who it like is basically is like, I think he basically thinks that Daenerys isn't going to be a good leader at this, like by this point, which was fairly late in the series. Like he basically says, "I hope that you are right," to Tyrion. Like this is when Daenerys is like planning her invasion, pretty much. He basically says, like, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it that much. Like before the invasion happens, Varys says to Tyrion that he hopes that Tyrion is right when it comes to Daenerys's temperament, basically. But that bit with Varys foreshadows Daenerys's downfall as well. Like because we also know that Varys is like really good at like telling what people are thinking. Quite like he knows a lot. Like Varys is really smart. And I'm talking about quite deep spoilers for Game of Thrones. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, watch it. And like don't go in like, I wish I could stream it for some reason. My bitrate keeps up. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Oh, Splash. I hope you manage to get that fixed at some point soon. Yeah. Actually, if any of you in chat don't know him, Inkling Splash is a good friend of mine. He's really good at Splatoon, and he's also quite a big fan of Robot Wars, and he actually speedruns some of the old Robot Wars games, like Robot Wars Extreme Destruction, and he's pretty good at them, and you should absolutely check him out. Um, uh, like honestly, um, like this is not even a lie. Splash has had like the world record times in some categories on those old Robot Wars games. Sorry about that. Yeah, absolutely go check him out if you haven't, and maybe give him a follow while you're there. Did I mention that Splash is really good at Splatoon? He is absolutely better than I am. Yeah, multiple world records. There you go, from the man himself. But yeah, he is also like really good at Splatoon. His team Drunken Sailors uh have been in the top 8 at the Splatoon 2 UK Championships twice. Like they came 6th, I think, in 2018, and they qualified for the finals at Insomnia 65 in 2019, and for the 2019 Funny Championships, which who knows what's going on with that at the moment, let's be honest, because that didn't manage to finish off because, well, you know, whole world went to shit, didn't it? Yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Yes. Right. So, actually, speaking of Robot Wars, I've been watching I haven't been watching as much of it like over the past couple of weeks as I did like a few weeks back. Like I've been at the moment I've been binge watching Robot Wars a fair bit. So when there's me to announce it to 22 and 3 and a half to call. Yeah. Yeah, that like that also wouldn't surprise me. Like I do hope that like they keep like the current one that they've got going like if they like manage, like if they do decide to like finish it off, but it also wouldn't surprise me if they didn't, like if they decided we'll just have another one instead. Yeah, I've watched a fair bit with Robot Wars lately. I'm currently on series 4 actually. I'm about halfway, 3/4 way through the heats at the moment. If I recall correctly, the last heat I watched was the one with Wheelie Big Cheese. I know that was one of the like, more recent ones I watched. Yeah, honestly, I've really been enjoying watching Robot Wars. It is so much fun to watch. Like honestly, like I can see why it is just so popular. And honestly, I would love it if they did decide to revive it again. Yeah. Honestly, Robot Wars is incredible to watch. Like, if it like seems remotely interesting to you, go and watch it. What else? What else do I want to talk about? So yeah, like Series 4 is a lot of shocks if you're watching after Series 3. Yeah, like I know like I know like in Series 4 actually, I don't think they had it, like they didn't have this in Series 3. Like in Series 4 they've got like seeded robots. Like so like the number 1 seed was of course the reigning champion, which was Chaos 2, and the second seed was Hypnodisc because a Hypnodisc came second in Series 3. Another seeding that didn't surprise me that much when I saw it was number 3 seed, which was Razor, because like Razor was a really good robot and like won like the 2 like international ones they did, but like like in like Series 2 and in Series 3 it basically got stuck and like it lost because it I, I don't think I don't know, but like no, Series 2 I don't think had seeds. I'm not sure. I don't think Series 3 had seeds. Like Series 4, like the seeds definitely like they showed off the seeds definitely. I don't know. I might have to. I might be remembering it wrong. Like Series 4, definitely like the seeding was like very like important. For like basically how they do it is like in like Series 3. So like Series 1 and 2 they had the gauntlet, and then they do have like the trials, and then head to head like in the final. Well no, I think they had like free for all in the final. Series 3, how they did it was a series of head-to-heads, and the winner of the last head-to-head would go on to the semi-finals, and the winner semi-finals would go on to the finals. And they were all 1v1s in Series 3. Series 4, for the heats at the very least, the first round was a melee of it was just like a free-for-all between 3 different robots at once, and they'd have 2 of the 32 seeded robots in each of the heats. And how they'd have it was they'd keep the seeded bots separated from each other until the end if they both got through. Basically, it would let the one from Series 4 6 in my head the most is from Gloucester, seed number 19, Pussycat. Yeah, no, in Series 2, that was the team that had Body Hammer in Series 1 and 2. They actually mentioned one of the local comprehensive schools, when we were talking about that team, they mentioned one of the local comprehensive schools near where I live. Well, near where I have lived. I'm not that close to it anymore, but I do know people who went to that school that they mentioned. Yeah, so with this mode, what I'm doing was so originally I just dug 3 blocks down, right? At the moment I'm mainly I'm basically building up the sides. I'm gonna skip today because why not? Because it's getting to the nighttime, it's getting dark. Basically what I'm doing is I'm varying the depth of it at points. Because this bit's a bit wider, I'm gonna have it go to 4 blocks deep in the middle. But most of it is gonna be 3 blocks deep in the middle. But I also want to have the banks on the sides of it. And there's rain again. Yeah, I'm just making the motor have banks just so it's looks more natural basically. And more realistic. The reason why I didn't bother replacing all this stone with dirt and stuff is because because I'd be covering it up anyway. Yeah, something you never realized is not ever taken from David Grable from Pussycat would have been David Gamble from the Tornado team. So which wars did you see in person actually? I remember you saying you had you'd got from the Hypnodisc team. I know the Roses. You got you got a signature. Which wars was it that you saw in person? Yeah, it was Extreme 2, so ask seriously. Ah, right. Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, so what I'm doing with the moat is I'm just building up the sides so it's got banks so it looks more natural. It's not gonna all be dark. When I'm done with getting it all the right shape, the shape I want it to be, I will replace some of the dirt with gravel and sand, just so it like looks a bit more varied. There is also some stuff I quite like to do underneath the castle, like underneath what I have so far, and that'll be like that'll use like some of the newer blocks as well. Like basically, I want to try and build like a sort of dungeons under the castle. And so I'll be using some deep slate blocks for that. I've actually done sort of a precursor, I guess, to what I want to do under the castle. Like not like the main bit of what I want to do under the castle, but like something off to the side. But like it's in the sort of style that I'd like to use for the stuff under the castle. And like using the same sort of palette. Although I might add some more blocks to that palette, because like at the moment it's all video game, which is robot that it appeared on the US version of the show. Oh, nice. Yeah, actually, Splash, which team did you like find like most entertaining, like to watch? Would you say? Like who were like the best like entertainers? Like I can think of a couple of teams that I found quite entertaining. Like they were really funny characters. As a kid or not. Either. Or both, if you want. As an adult, Diotio. Yeah, honestly, Diotio, the like Nemesis slash Diotio team was so good to watch. Like they were so fun. Like because basically, like every so basically they ended the first two wars with Nemesis, and what they have was like it was covered in red and black like polka dot fur. So, like for example, if it got near Sergeant Bash, who has a flamethrower, you would see it on fire, and it was so like they absolutely like they embraced that. Like they like knew what they were doing with that. Like they knew that was like really like that they knew that was like their thing basically. Like there's like series 2 grudge matches, and one of them was Nemesis, a like another robot that was like designed to be like the throwaway basically. It's like one of the not one of like the main robots at all. And then Sergeant Bash. So it was Nemesis versus Sergeant Bash. It was incredible to watch. As a kid, Hypnodisc and Bigger Brother. Basically, when I went to see it, I waved to the Bigger Brother team, and they waved back. I must have been 6 or 7 years old at the time. Oh, that's it. That's actually really nice. Like yeah, there were quite a few teams like had like Bigger Brother was like one of the teams where they had like the kid involved, like one of their kids involved. Like it was like a family team. Like, I know 101 was another one of those. Like, basically, you'd have like a young kid involved in the team. Like, Bigger Brother was one of them. Yeah. Also, Hypnodisc. I would say Hypnodisc is also like personally, Hypnodisc not like exactly like great as in like a spectacle you would see, like Jotior, like or Nemesis, like the thing with them was that was incredible to watch because it was like burning up and like they were having fun of it with it. They like you knew they put that fur on there especially so it would get burned. Like they like the first war, I can understand them not knowing what Sergeant Bash like I could understand them not knowing that Sergeant Bash would have a flamethrower and then putting on the wet for looks. But they knew that Sergeant Bash had a flamethrower in like the second war, and yet they kept the fur. Like that was like you could tell like they knew that was fun to watch. Like the robot like completely on fire. Like Hypnodisc is also great to watch. Like just because it was it's so destructive. Like Hypnodisc and Razor are both really great to watch in my opinion because of their destructiveness. Like Hypnodisc would just shred through the other robots. The kebab on Nemesis. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I think it was in the grudge match. They put a kebab on Nemesis, like the grudge match between Nemesis and Bash. They gave Nemesis a kebab. Like it was great. I think at one point they also put like a vegetarian sausage on him as well. Yeah, like Hypnodisc is so great to watch for like wanton destruction because it just shreds through the other robots. Because the disc moves so fast, it just rips them apart, and it's so great to watch. Then Razor is great to for wanton destruction as well, because it just crushes them. It's really good to watch. Another one. So, was it Gemini and Wheelie Big Cheese in the same one? I can't remember. In Series 4, like Gemini were pretty fun to watch as well, because Gemini was yeah, the same. Yeah, so basically Gemini was made by the team who were behind Mace, which was another robot that had competed previously. And basically Gemini was a cluster bot, so it would enter as one robot, but then it would split up into two different robots. And they'd they both had pneumatic flipper on them. Very similar. Like it was an arm as opposed to a scoop, but the way it worked was similar to that of Chaos 2. Which was because the folks behind Gemini talked to ask the team who made Chaos 2 how their flipper worked basically. Instead of a scoop on Chaos 2, which would flip them, Gemini had a flipping arm, but it was a really quick moving arm, so it was quite powerful, I think. But yeah, so the rules that they had for cluster bots was if more than half of the bot is immobilized for too long, that counts as the bot being immobilized, and therefore the bot loses. So it was a very risky strat, Gemini. Like, using a cluster bot it was definitely a risky strat. But like, for quite a bit of it, it paid off. And then they had also, as long as both bots has a combined weight of 100 kilograms. Yeah, so basically the maximum weight limit, so like with the cluster bot, it couldn't be above the maximum weight limit for a normal bot. So if you had two, they would be half the weight of the other bots in the competition. Like, they had to take that into account. Like Gemini was 2 bots basically. Like, the thing they had with it was like its weapons wouldn't work if they were together. So they'd have to split up immediately when they entered the arena. By the way, I'm back. Hello, back. I'm not eating a raw egg right now. Yeah. Like the thing with Gemini, like, it was 2 bots. Like, it was really cool to watch because, like, oh no, this is gonna be. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Fine. I will suffer in the name of content. It is so goddamn hot today. It's cooled down a bit because it's now gone. The sun's gone down. TPH, I've wasted 1.5k already. Alright. So, that's just pointing at my desk. There we go. Check it back there. Just move that along a bit. That'll be fine. Screw it. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can make him 10 hats. No, you can't, because I don't have 10 hats. And I've limited that redeemed to the number of hats I own. There we go. Back to Minecraft. What's happened? Gibby made me do push-ups, is what has happened. And now I am suffering. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Gemini. Yeah. So Gemini was a bot from like the series 4 of from Termidor. I cannot redeem more. No, I set a limit on it so you don't make me do 20 in a row. because that's torture in my eyes. Not actual torture, but you know, it's exhausting. So, bruh, I take back what I said. Don't follow Aces High. They are scum. This is a joke. I'm joking. Seriously though, Aces. Oh, so you're one of those Guantanamo Bay fans. Um, seriously though, if you don't follow Aces High 87 yet, you should. They are actually really cool. I was genuinely joking when I called them scum. Like, they are really cool and they're so close to 50 followers. So yeah, they're like really close to having enough followers to reach affiliate. So yeah, go follow them. Help them out a ton. Okay, so yeah, eventually actions come. Bless you. Ah, so someone from the Thermidor team was Ashen's cousin. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. It was also great. If you're in chat, you're not following them. What the fuck are you doing? That wasn't me that wrote that. That was Aces High. They are cool. Go follow them. Seriously. Yeah, got banks and all that. Mode now, I think. Yeah, I'm leaving this bit without like any dirt over it because I want the effect that it's jutting out into the moat. But yeah, that's most of the moat done. I'm gonna replace some of the dirt with like gravel and sand just to make it look a bit more natural. But for now, it's all right. Now there better be a stream on August the 15th. There may or may not be a stream on August the 15th. I don't know. It depends if I'm busy. Because unfortunately I have things I have to do outside the stream. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is go like that. Yeah. That'll look alright. Yeah, that looks good. Right. Now I'm gonna try and work on like the flag. Because I've got a flagpole at the top of the spire. I need a flag for it. For the moment, I'm just gonna like try and get like the right like basic shape I want. I'll replace like the colors of it when I decide what I want to have as the colors. But what I do want to do is like have it appear as though it's like waving in the wind. That just looks weird, honestly. that. On Twitter, Pixel said it had these, I guess, in library. His two figures with the caption robot was. We then responded. So this is that show Splash keeps going on about. Of course. I think I just had 2 lightning strikes and lightning rod I have. Let's just have a look. So I look alright. Does it look like it's like waving in the wind? I don't know. I think it does. If I do like one more, it might look bad. One more, like, waving it. And then we like narrow it down, like like how it like ends. And, like, yeah, that'll be go down. Like that. That looks pretty good actually. That looks quite good, like quite a good flag in my eyes. In my eyes, at least, that looks quite a good flag. In terms of like shape. I will of course need to like I'll mess around with like the colors of it in the future, and I might like change the shape a bit, like make it a bit more sort of uniform going into a point. Apart from that, I think that looks all right. There's neutrally Weasel's gun. Looking cool, Joker. Yeah, if we yeah, I'll pop lanterns on the crenellations as well. Just to light it up a bit. Go for the middle one as well. There we go. That looks good in terms of light. Ooh, you can do. Yeah, I really want to play like either Persona 3 or like either Persona 3 FES or Persona 3 Portable at some point. Probably FES. So I get to play through the answer. Like honestly, because like they've got like 7 projects they're announcing within like the span of a year. What I would like to see is a remake of Persona 3, which is like a proper definitive edition. Like it's got the answer from FES, and like it's also got the fantasy route from Portable. Like FemC is actually in the key art for the 25th anniversary. I know that. I don't know if she was in it for the. I only got to the bit after the first visit. Yeah, no, but basically, FES. It's like the base Persona 3 story is called The Journey in FES, and then after then there's like a epilogue bit called The Answer as well. Like what I would like to have in an ideal world, they would release like a version of Persona 3 which has the answer and the FemC route, and also potentially a version of the answer that matches with like FemC's route as well. Like basically in the like key art for the 25th anniversary, like in the 25th anniversary art, they've got FemC like in the artwork. Like I'm pretty sure she wasn't in the artwork for the 20th anniversary, which was when Persona 5 came out. Like they had all the protagonists apart from FemC. So yeah, I really hope that's hinting at the potential for like a new version of Persona 3 with like a FemC route and the answer, and also FemC version of the answer. But yeah, who knows? I'll have to wait and see. Which is also a battle theme in Persona Q2. I sure do hope I got Makoto Yuki the right way around. Yeah, I think it is Makoto Yuki in the English name order. That would be Japanese name order would be Yuki Makoto, if I recall correctly. I think it's Makoto Yuki in like English name order. Yeah. Don't lie. I've lighted up most. Yeah. It looks quite nice with the lights as well. Like the lighting is quite good for this as well. Like because now it's not too dark at night. Like, yeah, I will do stuff with like the interior courtyard as well at some point. Like I think I got you. I mean, depending on the name order you're going for, that's correct. Like I went with like English name order basically, as opposed to Japanese, because Yunarikami, even I'm getting confused. Yeah. To be completely honest, either way would probably work. I don't know though, depending on what you want. If you wanted it to be consistent with the rest of Caesar, I think it would be Makoto Yuki. No, Yuki. Wait. Yeah, Makoto Yuki. So far, I've really just decided to go. Yeah. That's I'll check which order they do it in P3D, and I'll let you know, because like P3D like, and like P4, like I know Joker is Ren Amamiya, P4 protag is of course Yu Narukami. I think the P3 protag is Makoto Yuki. That's just okay. That's fine. I can just go around. Yeah, I believe it's Makoto Yuki in like English name order. No worries. I mean, it's not like it'll ruin your run. Here, there we go. Maybe my memory is wrong. Yeah. Who knows? It's not like it'll ruin the run too much. Right. I'll admit I'm gonna be a bit lazy with this bit. But it should be fine. It's just so that I'm like I'm gonna be lazy with this bit, just so that you can't actually like see the walls of this bit from outside. I think that's how it was originally. Yeah, I basically just don't want to be able to see the walls from above. Oh, who knows? Well, I don't. But again, it's not one of those things that'll drastically like ruin your run. It's not bad enough. Yeah, that's a mood. Like one of the things I actually remember, like one of the weird things that I've with like my memory, like I remembered Walking Dead the ride at Thorpe Park like being like really dull and boring, but actually it was like when I rode it again when I went there a couple of weeks back, it was actually pretty fun. Yeah, so now you into the underground section of the build of the castle, so basically like the dungeon. So what I might end up doing is I might potentially transition to using dark oak logs at some point, and like using a darker wood as well. Like for this bit, I'll stick with the birchwood. But the idea is I'm gonna go down like 2 floors under the castle, and then like link stuff up. There's a Ben 10. There's this Ben 10. Right, can't remember which part, and it was not what the way. Drayton Manor accelerator. It's a junior boomerang. Yeah, I remember that one. I've been on it. Like the thing with the thing I always the thing I will jeez, sorry, the pizza's trying to come back up. The thing I will maintain about Drayton Manor is that the only good roller coaster they have had, in my opinion, is G-Force. Because G-Force is actually like really unique. Accelerator is boring. The Troublesome Trucks one is boring because it's a kiddie coaster. And what was it? Shockwave is just painful. Because it's a stand-up coaster and it really hurts your nads. Oh yeah, that's fine. Well, that I'll just like I'll do with that is I'll just do that. So it's just not exposed. There. Yeah, so one of the things I need to decide is whether I want to have the outer ones also link up on this layer just below the ground, or if I want to go another one down and then link everything up. I think I'll probably go one further down and then link everything up. Yeah. Yeah, so what I'll do for this one is just so it's like consistent. I'll just use stone for like the entry, the gateway tunnel. Well, cobblestone. Jesus. And yeah, it'll just to keep it all consistent. and then we'll transition to deep plate tiles when we reach the next floor down. Yeah, I don't think I'll get through all of the towers tonight, but I'll do a few of them at the very least. When people I like Kasumi. It's like Kasumi states that's all after. How could this happen to me? Like the thing is, like Kasumi's thoughts on the Phantom Thieves, like make like that scene with like Kasumi and Itachi, like that is like that's supposed to like make you like one of the big things in Persona 5 is this the right are you right in what you in like your actions that the Phantom Thieves? Like are you truly just is one of the big questions in Persona 5. Like, and for most people, admittedly, that answer is yes, the Phantom Thieves are just. But it is a pretty good like it is like one of the important parts of Persona 5. It's like different people's thoughts on like the morality and ethics of the actions of the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, honestly, Persona 5 Royal is a really good game. If you haven't played Persona 5 at all, play Persona 5 Royal. If you have played Persona 5 and haven't played Persona 5 Royal, play Persona 5 Royal. Honestly, Persona 5 Royal is the definitive version of Persona 5. Like, Persona 5 is a great game and all, but Royal is like genuinely makes it so much better. Right. Yes. Right. For most of them, I'll probably have like this layer as like deep slate tiles. For the walls. just so like you can kind of tell that you're heading down into the dungeons. Like, I haven't used stone bricks for this, so I personally prefer the look of cobblestone when it comes to like building a castle, like because it kind of feels a bit more like, rustic, I guess, or like older. It kind of feels a bit older because like it's less like organized. Like it's sort of like you find like old stone walls tend to just be like bits of stone like lumped together pretty much. Like I'm using the deep slate tiles for the uh like for the dungeon for that contrast with the stone with the cobblestone above like because they're more ordered and they're much darker in color. Like they look more intimidating. Like deep slate looks more intimidating than stone. And like cobbled deep slate also looks more intimidating than cobble. Like but like using the personally I prefer the deep slate tiles to cobbled deep slate. Like I feel as though the deep slate tiles also have that they also get across that like appearance of like the sort of they look more orderly and so like kind of makes sense for like the dungeon because like that would be like you'd like you'd probably you'd imprison people to try and maintain order. Well, pretty much. It's like that's how a dungeon would work, really. Yeah. That's the idea. Like it's supposed to look more ordered with them. Like I will probably like for the first layer down, it'll probably just all be deep slate tiles for the walls. Like when I go further down underground, I'll probably start mixing in some cracked deep slate tiles as well. That is the water. Right. I don't way too far back there. There we go. I want to try and get like at least half of the towers done for like the like underground layer at the very least. That's fine because they're all those are covered up by the dark in the banks. I want to try and get at least like 6 or 7 of them these towers done before I end stream tonight. Yeah, again, probably won't be probably won't go on as long as I have like scheduled, because like my schedule I say for like the Friday streams and also the Saturday streams will be like 8 till 12. Like ooh, I'll have to have a look at that at some point. I'll see maybe when I get home, or something like that. Yeah, I'll have a look at those tomorrow. Like I kind of need to, because I am vice captain. Like, but yeah, I'll have a look at those tomorrow at some point. Yeah, also, I really like the sound of like Deep Slate Tile. Yes, you have access to the captain's chat. Yeah, because it's like captain slash vice captain, the rollers, so I get access to it as well. Oh my gosh. It just really doesn't want to stop raining. Right. Yeah, the Discord also. Yeah, like it's captains and vice captains. It's terrible. Yeah, like for everyone it says captain slash vice captain. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, like, I'd say it's probably a good thing that like any vice captain, like anyone who's a vice captain, also has access to the captain's chat, because like in case, because like it'll be like it'll probably like have things like say the captain isn't like available, like say the captain has to like go away and do stuff, like the captain's chat will that captain's channel will probably have like stuff that's important that the vice captain might need to know in like that event, basically. Who knows? Maybe we're not the only team with a vice captain. Wonder how many times I've finished so far. I'll check. Done 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the 5th, I think. Yeah. So this is the 5th. We'll try and do this one and the next one at the very least. Maybe the one after the next one as well, before I finish through. Rota 430. Recording. Yeah, well, I guess it might be that the first game we just live up to our name. Games are terrible. I'll be perfectly honest. It's like the one thing I really dislike about Squid League is just the turf war. There is no escape from turf war in Squid League. It is like, I guess it's alright because like it's not like a super serious tournament. Like you'll have more casual teams. Like that I'm not like I'm not like I'm not too mad about it from like that perspective. But like also I just turf war just I find it it's just like not exactly competitive as a game mode compared to the ranked modes. That is like zones, tower control, and rainmaker and clans are all more way more competitive than turf war. Like I genuinely cannot remember the last time like a major like tournament or anything had turf war as one of its modes, like in the map in like the games list. Yeah, well, we've had Squid League is uh, design really to that makes very people like TV. Wait, Splash, were you the culprit this whole time? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. I think it's just like one of those games where like you get really competitive and like you get really into it. And like that's why you get quite mad with it. Or at least that's how I find it. Like when I get competitive I tend to get like I tend to lose my temper more easily. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, that's not exactly ideal. Yeah, Splatoon, I think, is just like getting so annoying because you get like so into it and like it's really competitive. Like I think that's why, at least for me, that's why I tend to get quite salty with it. Um, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna finish off building like this bit here, and then I'm gonna call it a day for the stream. I'll put that, or I put unrealistic expectations or something. Yeah, that could be another thing that might lead you that makes you get more tilted. Like you put like you give yourself really high you put yourself like give yourself really high expectations, and then when you don't meet them you get upset and frustrated. Yeah, that also makes sense. um I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna finish off this bit here, and then I'm gonna call it a day for the stream. Just so I can like get some sleep because I'm busy tomorrow. I will try and stream some Persona 4 tomorrow night. But I don't know if I will be able to, but I'll try to. Yeah. Yeah. I'll make sure I'm ready for like next time stream Minecraft. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'm gonna have a look, see if anyone's live really. Not really. Yeah, yeah, not really. There aren't really anyone live to rate particularly. Well, meaningful. But yeah. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope to see everyone next time. Peace out.